Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the South Alabama Jaguars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Hand it off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Ooh, did the offense catch a break there? I don't know if that's just the jitters of playing in a playoff game or what, but that ball's on the ground in the first play. They're fortunate to get it back.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab near the sticks. It's Dupree. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The tight end has got it. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Jaguars moving quickly down the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Physical run earns the first down.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Jaguars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff to the back. Refuses to go down. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Jaguars looking to cash in this red zone trip. Keeping it on the ground here. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass, and it's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
The Jaguars come to the line with first and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, South Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The shotgun running play call. Finds room at the 30. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Ohio, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. South Alabama's offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Jaguars will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Here's the option play. The offense has it and still going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running.
Good throw.
Make the stop. Good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Jaguars will have 1st and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the 1st down is still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He finds some space. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Of course, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun the linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. The defense showing blitz here. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Looking for his back. Catch made by the receiver. They found a seam in the middle of that zone.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the balls even snap, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the Bobcats pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Bobcats will look to convert here on fourth down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up there. Great play on fourth down. Stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
They'll avoid the big hit in the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? it's Johnson. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. They get him to the ground, and it's first down now at the 28.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Jaguars starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. First down, looking for more now. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Jaguars line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play.
Been stumped.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Comes up with the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Jaguars will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Ohio offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Bobcats pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
I have to cut the boxes down. I'm not done with it.
Right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up.
There's a bunch of boxes.
And that run is good for first down.
There's a ton of boxes.
New set of downs for this offense. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did. And he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And here's that wrinkle. The
fell
Wildcat
down.
formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. When this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now for the offense to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tackle made to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Bobcats have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, trying to scramble for the 1st down, comes up short.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They'll run the option. They'll toss it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this.
I mean, he beat me, but I've had the worst
one. A long march, the 11th play coming up.
Well, he fumbled twice in 2 possessions.
And the running back takes
then he threw a corner out to jump in.
This one goes nowhere.
And then that play right there.
Scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield.
I don't have the right personnel.
We're going to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Slides to avoid the big
on the right personnel.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face 3rd and short on play number 13. In the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bobcats. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Upgrade the line that
and it comes out at the 25. No return attempt.
There's nothing we can do. Say what? Oh, it don't matter. That's
and the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Big pass to the right. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Jukes the defender, gets brought down after a solid gain. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. He's sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second.
Remember, I have the
down here to
recruiting
begin the
visit
quarter.
thing tomorrow. I have that recruiting trip tomorrow to go see the kids at DeWitt.
The offense
I
with
do
some
that
pre-snap
literally
motion.
tomorrow night.
They're going to run it. Leading him off. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Jaguars are looking to keep this drive going.
We're going to 2 clock, playing on 2 clock. I don't mind 2 o'clock playing on this. I don't see where this wait forever.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Jaguars line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
I'm not going to sit here and run under 10. Just turn on 2 clock if you're going to do that. Jesus Christ.
Here's the toss play now, running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Single back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's what you're doing, but you stop down to 10. It's not going to waste time. I got blocks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Big throw caught on the left side. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
What's he spelling?
They add to their lead. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Ohio offense back out there now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Takes the handoff. It's Rodgers.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Running with purpose. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he's very, very talented. It shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
Is the box cutter still in here? The thing that I think yeah, I gotta get it. That's the last thing I gotta finish in the boxes. Take the rest of that stuff to good.
Direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio.
You know, this touchdown actually gives them a chance now that they're down 10. Really critical. You pull out the 2-point play. You got to hit it to make it a one-possession game.
So the touchdown is huge, but now the crucial 2-point conversion. Get it to a 1-score game. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working.
Gets all the other ones right. Run.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Grinding away on the ground. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.
Good game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed